Recording going before I forget. Also, hello and welcome back, everybody. Not necessarily back, because there might, I don't know. But hello, everyone. It has been a little while. Got shotgun.
Thirsty partner. Trying Moriarty.
Let's just do this one. Which I'm trying to go to those. Get selected. Okay, I did. I just didn't want to fast travel this time around. But yes, so I've tried something different. I've tried plugging my USB receiver for my mouse into my 3.0 slot. I wasn't able to do that before because I was using my external drive also there, because if I didn't, it was so much slower. Why is there so many? I know. These things can leap. Literally. What is with how far they can just lunge? Okay, much better. As an I am alive. But basically I had my external drive on my 3.0 USB. And I kind of needed it because it won't have enough space, or didn't, I should say. 1 terabyte was not enough for me, largely because of videos, mostly just videos, and well, I guess technically, mostly just, mostly games, namely WoW and Path of Exile and Warframe. Like, those take up the most of it, probably over half a terabyte by themselves. So it's like, I don't have much free space on my my main SSD. So I used external hard drive, right? I think it was the SSD. And especially for when I was on my laptop, it was incredibly needed, because I think that only had half a terabyte. So it was incredibly important, and it just kind of carried through as well. But I had somewhat recently, more closer to a month or 2 now, I think, ago. I had installed a internal SSD for another terabyte, which means I have plenty of space. Or theoretically have plenty of space. So I realized, like, okay, what if I do this? And it was more of a... I'm not, like, thinking the 3.0 was going to make it better, but more of a... I think the external drive is causing some issues with things. I can't remember what gave me that hunch. But I was like, yeah, that might be it. Okay, we're getting close. And then realized, like, maybe the 3.0 will be better for the mouse. I will say a lot of times putting something into the 3.0 slot just has made it worse. But this seems to have made it better immediately. Okay. Yeah, this is very much more better with that. But yeah, so far actually no lag, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. It actually hit it, okay. Very little damage. Can I hit it? Not really, because of just how the accuracy system in this game works. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping the mouse... I mean, so far the mouse is actually working nicely, so... It might be better. Like that, maybe that was the issue all along. I just... Either it was the external drive or I needed it on 3.0. I may not know the difference of the actual solution. But if this does continue to be working, then I will be very happy. Because I spent way too much time, and they're just trying to figure out a solution. That was like dead center and didn't hit somehow. And I think the 3.0 it was the solution, is the solution, or it's a case of my external hard drive was causing actual issues, which is definitely not a good thing. Nice. That's the kind of shots I want to be taking. Okay. I really shouldn't be taking these shots, I'll be honest. But I have better chance to hit with VATS, just because of how bad the non-VATS is for actually trying to shoot something. Also, technically I have two 3.0 ports, but the other one is being used with the mic, because otherwise the mic sounds like absolute garbage. Which was a very interesting thing to find, like, as I was trying to troubleshoot that back in the day. It was just like, oh no. This thing. Just gonna switch a shotgun and run up. Ow. Also breathe fire. I thought only the warriors did. Speaking of warriors. What? It's not. Oh. You know, I gotta say, I don't miss Fallout 3. Like, I will say the gameplay is fine and such, but the controls... The controls and the gameplay, I'm gonna say, pretty terrible. And largely just because it's the jankiest it's ever been, pretty much. Like, I never noticed before, because I would only do VATS, and also technically when I was playing this a lot, like, New Vegas existed, but I didn't have that, so it was pretty much the only thing I had to compare it to was Oblivion, which is also incredibly janky. So it is just all together. Just a good bit janky. Okay, it's like, how's the capture doing? I just noticed that the capture might be incredibly bad. That's it. Actually, I probably know why. It means I need to close the game. So I want to say as well, it was capturing nicely until I started streaming it. So. I need to go into here. This thing. Properties. I had to reinstall this, so that's part of the reason why. Compatibility, disable full screen optimizations. Hopefully that does the trick. Okay. Okay. It has at least captured immediately. Okay. It is at least capturing smoothly again. I also really hope it's not a case of it just slowly just causes issues. Because, whoo boy, it's gonna be a field day of just grumbling about. About Fallout 3, if it is just a ticking time bomb of, well, it's gonna stop working nicely soon enough. Okay. Empty mine box. Yes, please. But I will use any of them. Having them will be always good. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay. Attempt number 2 of us getting into this. At the very least, I noticed right as we started the actual progressing the quests, so you don't have to worry about any potentially terrible footage being lost. Because nothing has happened other than me going, hey, I think I finally fixed my issue. I think I finally figured out the solution. Yeah, that's not good. It's also not good. In a different reason. I've managed to miss.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Whew. Okay, first aid box. Wonderful. 3 stim packs to take me back up to where I needed to be. Probably. I'll do what I always end up doing, going, but do I really need to use a stim pack? Can I just survive at like 30% health? And the answer is, well, probably. And if not, well, we can always just heal up in the middle of battle. Like, I just need to explore this, and it's like, I don't know what... I know roughly what to expect, but it's also at the same time, like, I'm not sure where it's gonna happen. Figured I'd eat the foods. I'll heal up some. I'm gonna go down this way. I have no idea if this is a good or bad idea. Oh, I need to repair the shotgun already. Yeah. Nice. I took a sizable amount of damage, unfortunately. Also, I wish this thing would do more damage. Actually, no. One check. How much damage does it do? 15. That's more. Is it hitting the target? Okay, I've at least hit it once. But I can't tell because it's not changing. Big cinematic for like a tiny amount of damage. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. I'm not sure how I haven't been found. Also, yes, missing. Oh, finally. Also, to anyone who makes games that don't have random firing accuracy, like or firing spray, unless you aren't directly aiming. Because if you are manually aiming and it just sprays to the right like a considerable amount, it's not very enjoyable, and I don't actually know. Okay, cinematic camera, but missed. Okay. But I know at least a lot of people have the same sentiment of they hate the random spray. Like, if you're manually aiming, probably should go where you're aiming. Now, I have no idea on the accuracy of that, but I have no idea on the accuracy of accuracy. Gotta say, a lot more enjoyable. It's one thing when you're playing like a bullet hell, like my game, Phantom Asteroids. Available on Google Play because iPhones are expensive. Not just iPhone, but being on the iPhone store. Sorry. I had a good tangent. I love my game. It's a fun little game. But like it's fun. It's fine when it's that because of the fact. Oh, okay, interesting. I don't know how to look that up. Okay, interesting. Okay, one of the world map. Best. But yeah, like what random weapon spray is fine. Ooh, okay. With the bullet hell, because you're just kind of pointing weapons towards enemies. Cool. This actually might be where I'm supposed to go for the main quest. Yeah, probably. But I'm gonna loot the people who have died. Because I want ammo. Ah, shoot. We're trading shots with this terrible weapon.
present for you,
Don't,
Frankenstein.
don't mind me. Just, doing what I do best and hiding from the troop. Oh my god, there's so many. Definitely get some lit. Oh, okay. That's probably not good. Okay.
Retreat.
You gotta be kidding me. You're retreating before the name dude did? Oh, okay. There's another one?
Opening fire on hostiles. Retreat.
He runs in and then runs right back out. I should probably increase my weapon skills with this next level.
Where? Stand strong, brotherhood.
Doing a really good job at not doing anything. Okay, what about this name dude that died? Yeah, probably not a good thing that he died, I'll be honest. But I do get some power armor. Can't use the power armor yet, but at least have it available. Okay, but I am mildering, so that doesn't work out too well. Well, in that case, let's put the power armor back. The reason I say that is because we do get some of our own power armor once we can actually use power armor. Okay. That's a lot of different upgrades. Also, yes, I do realize I'm almost dead.
Hey,
Low burst.
nothing to see here, outsider.
Okay. Anything happening over here? Let's just not, because I'm already low at health as it is. And let's continue the actual quest we're doing. Okay. And let's also heal up some. And some Nuka-Cola. Some stats. I was actually decently injured. Oh, welcome. Raider. And ammo, yes, please. Okay. Now back into this terrible place. Local map. Yeah, I don't actually know where I need to be going in here, but I'll be going places. like I have no idea where I actually need to go. Okay, let's do that. Dude, this cannot be it. Okay. Sending could technically be it. Trinity would be it. Okay, Trinity's pretty close. I'm gonna turn the light on because it got really dark for some reason. Okay. Double check that the mic was working. Knowing today and troublesome errors. Where are brackets for me? Right. There's not many brackets. Well, I think there's just like one bracket, so I'm just gonna have to retry that. Rating up. Okay, perfect. I like that. Disengage. What is it? Okay, just I like. Oh, reserve. That's pretty darn good. And probably end up dumping those conductors, but for now we'll hold on to them. Nice. And there's this other one. Okay, it's right there. It set off some explosions somehow. Or I did, I guess. Can I hit it? Nope, it's both show shots, wasted the action points. Which guns, please? Loaded entire clip because these weapons are terrible. Okay. Import shotgun. Oh, the generators. They went boom. Oh, well, there the branches. If I remember right, that might be the kid's dad. I like that. Let us stick those conductors in. Not to try and revive them, but just to store them in. Also got more ammo for this, so to repair it. Couldn't tell if that was something or just that. Local map. There's some things to the right.
Well, you startled me. You really mustn't creep up on people like that.
Same here, though. Very tempting to choose this, but no. What the hell are you doing down here?
Well, I might ask you the same thing. You're trampling about in a delicately balanced and highly sensitive experimental area.
You call this laboratory, then?
I've chosen this room as a temporary retreat from which to contemplate my erroneous figures for my experiments. It may be a bit dark and damp, but such annoyances will not stand in the way of science.
By experiments, do you mean the ants?
My experiments are of a complex nature and would take a scientist to explain. Oh wait, I'm a scientist. How marvelous. My foray into reducing the girth of these insectoid creatures is of utmost importance. I intend to generationally reduce their immense stature by way of a pre-birth induced mutagen. Isn't that clever?
Okay, there's no fun answer. Alright. Enough with the mumbo jumbo.
Yes, it's fairly obvious you have no clue what I'm dealing with here. Let me explain to you as I would to a child. The ants start out very, very big. Then we put the magic potion in the eggs, so when they hatch, the new ones will be smaller. Do that many, many times, and soon all the ants are tiny again. How marvelous!
Are you aware your new ants breathe fire?
Well, this is rather embarrassing, so you'll have to forgive me, but it appears that I've made a slight miscalculation in my mutagen samples. Instead of lowering the size of the ants, the brood hatched and developed a new biomechanism. I call their genetic aberration pyrosis, the ability to emit flame from their bodies. I may be able to correct this error, but I can't get near my equipment.
So all that needs to be done is to eliminate the remaining ants, I see.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The mutagen has already been injected into the ant queen. She has enough in her body to last for years. My problem right now is I can't reach my terminal to make the proper adjustments and repair the damage I've caused.
As I said, we kill all the remaining ants. But what exactly do you need?
My portable terminal is set up in the hatchery chamber near the ant queen. If I can reach it, I can continue to work on improving the mutagen.
Why not just kill the queen and be done with it?
If I were to do that, months of data would be lost. No, the queen must remain completely unharmed. Your objective would be to eliminate what I call her quintet of nest guardians. Filthy little abominations.
I think. Now will this undo the mayhem that you have caused already?
I've rigged the equipment at my portable terminal to emit what I call an inhibitor pulse. Once I send this pulse, all of the remaining ants will lose their empathic link with the queen and frenzy, destroying each other in the process. So that's all there is to it. What do you say?
This is a hefty task, Doc. I'm gonna need serious incentive.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Science must learn to acquiesce to your standards in order to advance itself. I was merely going to offer up one of my mutagenic bioenhancers, but I suppose I could up the ante. I will also award you with my old lab coat. It served me well over the years, and you may find it useful for your own experiments.
So what is this mutagenic bio something?
I've managed to isolate some of the fire ant genes and distill them into human-safe genetic enhancers. I can inject you with one of these formulas and you'll find yourself with either enhanced strength or enhanced perception. Not only that, but you'll be somewhat more resistant to fire. How marvelous!
I'll help you in that case.
You will? How marvelous! Be careful, my friend. The Nest Guardians can be quite tenacious. Be ever vigilant. Those from the genus Solenopsis are not to be trifled with.
Okay. It's not actually expecting him to be there. You need to go do this. Oh, sweet. I can loot the things. I forgot to switch to the proper armor again. I think what I need like a I need a command or something just to remind me to actually switch to proper armor. Oh yeah, the environmental suit gives me mad. I should remember to switch to that when I go to heal up. Oh, I'm no longer well rested. That's quite unfortunate. Oh, it's starting to storm out here. Hopefully there won't be any issues, but if I suddenly go offline without doing my usual, wrapping up spiel, or saying I'm going off, we might lose power. I don't think we will, but it is always a possibility. Oh, I got a... So... Nice. Granted, the assault rifle is really not good. It's just a melted hole in the ground. Alright. Guess that's reasonable. Okay, we're gonna do a proper save here and then continue on. It is gonna take so long to try and kill these. Also, doesn't seem to matter what weapon I use. It is gonna be slow to kill these things. Okay, 6-shooter. Not too bad as long as as long as I'm still hidden. Actually, items. Nope, I want to be there. I want to be in here. Well, that's no fun for the lower end, so we will not take the extra fire resistance. Right now, at least. Did you kill me? Okay. If this is what we do, we go, hey, I have a ton of frag mines. Oh, sweet. Okay. That's what I need to do. Is work them up into a frenzy by hitting their deadeye, aka exploding them. Very good. Let's just let them fight, because that's what we like to do. We aren't durable enough to just go guns blazing. So if we can just make them fight each other, all the better. It'll take a while, but for some reason, yeah. Things that spew fire are fairly fire resistant. Perfect. I say that went incredibly well. Also, I do try and keep picking the glow fungus, because I'm used to Fallout 4, where you can do that. Ooh, okay. 6-shooter, fairly useful at times. Completely useless at other times. There's a protectron? Okay. Interesting. What? Oh, and I overburdened myself. Okay. Made that.
Oh!
We're gonna... actively run away, and voila. I'm a little bit overburdened. Oh well, let me just eat some of the normal ant meat. Heal up some. Oh, it's definitely not good. Yeah, that's probably not good. On multiple levels. But especially the living side. Like, am I getting to the door? I really couldn't tell. Oh, actually, I could sleep in his bed. Perfect. That's what I'll do. I'll sleep in his bed, I'll get well rested back again. Assuming I can't. Oop. Actually. Nope, can't.
I've detected some changes within the Queen's hatchery with my equipment. What's transpired?
Well, you see, they are dead. And the Queen has noticed.
Oh, how marvelous! Please, tell me what happened. Come now, the faster you tell me, the faster I can provide promised payment for your services.
I've killed all the nest guardians.
Then I will proceed to my portable terminal at once and make the necessary changes to the formula. Thanks very much for everything. You've been quite a useful lab assistant.
I'm ready for the injection. And your old lab coat. Oh, sweet. I did actually successfully do it.
How marvelous! Here is the promised lab coat. I'm certain you'll find it quite useful. Which injection did you want? Will it be the ant sight or ant might?
But I'm gonna go with perception, because Fat's accuracy is needed. I like the sight to increase my perception, so I can snipe the fools.
How marvelous! Ant sight it is! Hold still, please.
You've been granted the perception and flame resistance of the great itch ions. Your perception has increased by 1, and you are now 25% resistant to fire. Which will be good. Be useful for if I fight things that use flamers. Okay, and his lab coat. Ooh, it's a 10 science. That's pretty good. So now I have something that can give me 10 science, so I don't... Yeah, 10 science, 5 lock pick. Yeah, that'll be good. Oh yeah, it's really downpouring. It is absolutely downpouring down here. It was nice and sunny this morning, I'll be honest. And then, you know, weather does what weather does, and went like, hello, time to storm. Okay. Now I just need to make it out of here. And then... Well, actually, I should talk to him about what to do about the kid.
Yes, what did you need?
What should I do about the kid?
You should take him away from this place. Find him a home. It would be difficult to accomplish my experiments with him scampering about and asking an interminable amount of questions.
I do want to make sure you realize you have ruined his entire life.
You have your ideals and I have mine. I'm down here to complete my experiments at any cost. If that means the loss of a few lives to save generations of lives in the future, it's a small price to pay.
It is raining sideways. Did you at least take responsibility for his father's death?
All scientists take responsibility for their failures because it comes with the territory. I will take this experimentation to completion without roosting on the moral high ground. If I allow emotions to enter the mix, all this time and energy spent will have been for nothing.
Yep, so he doesn't really take responsibility. He's just like, yeah, whatever. I am also put it like moral higher. Aye. Okay. Yep. I have not seen a downpour like this in a while. The good thing I don't have to worry about any flooding. Hopefully. I shouldn't have to worry about any flooding. So no guarantees on that, it seems. Not seems, but feels, I guess. There's a lot of water. There's a whole lot of water falling down from the sky. That's for certain. Unless I'm doing another quick save. Just in case, you know. Playing safe. Rather not have to accidentally have to do it again. Okay. Now, I believe... Now we go back to Grey Ditch. We will fast travel this time, but that's why I went this way. And then we talk to the old kid. And go, hey, yeah, you're dead still.
Whoa. Sure is hot in here. The ants! They're all dead. Every single one of them. It was so weird. All of a sudden, the ants went nuts and started fighting each other. It was like they were totally crazy. It was really scary, but kind of cool at the same time. You know what I mean?
Also, just remembered, I've got to put the PNG tuber up. Oh well, I always forget that, it seems. I also forgot to put some of the other things up, it seems. Oh well. Is what it is. Oh. Yep. I did everything I could to help you out, kid.
I wish I had something to give you for all the work you did. But I never really had much to start with. I guess now you'll be on your way, and I'll have to try living here by myself. I hope you'll come back and visit someday.
Can't just leave you here alone. I'll try and find you a place so you can live.
Really? You mean it? Oh boy, thank you so much. I'll wait in my old house for you to come back. I need to bury my papa anyway. Just don't forget about me.
Do you have any suggestions where I can look?
Well, Papa always told me about my cousin Vera. She lives in some big, giant ship somewhere or something.
We'll do that
Papa
next
called the
time.
place Rivet City, but I don't know where it is.
That works for me, though.
I wish you could stay here with me in Grey Ditch.
There's nothing here. Okay. Now... Okay, so I'll have to finish that up technically tomorrow. But let us just return to Megaton, because I have a bunch of loot and stuff. You got... Can't tell if that's half a level or so, but I think we got about half a level this game. We mostly completed that quest. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap this up here, because I mostly finished it, and I don't want to go to Rivet City, because then I'll try and do another quest as well, and I don't want to do that today. So we are wrapping this up. Thank you for anyone who did stop by. I honestly have no idea if anyone did, whatever, because I didn't remember to turn on the viewer count today. I think I turned it off for one reason or another and forgot to turn it back on. But it is what it is. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, bye-bye. Where's the button? The button should be...